Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back with yet another daily stock market video, and what a great rebound day in the market today. We had such a rough week in the market last week, but nice green day today. Taking a look at the heat map here, look at this. So much bright green on the board. I'm wearing sunglasses right now because it is so darn bright. Everything was green today. Big tech, little tech, no tech. Doesn't matter what you had, you probably made money today. Everything was green, not only stocks, but also the cryptocurrency craze continues on. Let's talk about Riot Blockchain today, but we'll talk about cryptocurrency in general as well. Getting right into it, let's take a look at Riot Blockchain here on Robinhood and take a look at this. This is what you want to see in a daily graph, just straight up and to the right. No real dips, never really faltering. We were up 22.5% on the market during market hours. And then we didn't stop there. We didn't hear no bell. We are up another 4.5% as I'm making this video in after hours trading. So that now puts us for the week finally in the green, up 4.2% on the week. On the month, you're still in the green by a long shot, up 177% just about. And then of course for the 3 months, you're going to be even more up, almost 586%. Taking a look at the option chain here, you already know these options are going to be juicy. But let's just do the math just to see how juicy they actually are. If you want to sell some puts for this Friday, keep in mind Monday is already done, so only 4 more days of trading in the week. You would collect $518 in premium for putting up $5,500 in capital. That is going to give you a return on risk of a very juicy 9.4%. So for 4 days of trading, that is not bad at all. To be honest with you, I thought it would be even juicier given the big green day that we have today. But I think what happened is because the whole stock market was green, the VIX or the volatility or the fear index probably went down by a lot, which caused a lot or probably all of the stocks in the stock market to lose juice on their premiums. But nonetheless, 9.4% in 4 days is nothing to be embarrassed about. That is still very, very juicy. Let's take a look at the other crypto forms that you can trade on Robinhood. So taking a look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin, again, also a nice rebound, knocking on the door of $50,000 as I make this video. We're up over 6.7%. Now on the week though, we're still not in the green. On the week, we're still down 8.2%. On the month though, we're still green, up over 48%. On the day, this is again what you want to see, just up and to the right. Wasn't too long ago that Bitcoin was back around $45,000, $46,000. As you can see, we added about 3.1K today alone. So again, knocking on the door of 50K. Hopefully, we can keep 50,000 as a new support level and not keep dropping down below it. But time will tell to see if that holds up. Dogecoin also had a good day today, up almost 2.9%, trading just a little over 5 cents a coin. But similar story on the week for Dogecoin, you're still down 5%. We still have some ground to make up on the Doge as well. Let me show you 2 news articles that I saw that I think are rather bullish for the cryptocurrency craze. They're both out of the website coindesk.com. This one is titled Bitcoin Miners Saw Record $1.36 billion in revenue in February. And this miner monthly revenue increases 21% from January. Take a look at the graph here. The last time we saw levels this high was basically end of 2017, beginning of 2018. And we all know what happened shortly thereafter. That bubble popped. So the real question I have for chat, is this the top? Is this bubble going to pop soon? Or can we inflate this bubble even more? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. But if we scroll through this article, take a look at this. They generated 1.36 billion, that's billion with a B, in revenue. Like I said, up 21% from the month before. The previous all-time high, or the previous record, was 1.25 billion, which was set in December of 2017 during the peak of the cryptocurrency's previous bull market. Last month's revenue came, and because Bitcoin basically raged from $33,000 to a new all-time high of just over 58,000 before it dropped back down to 43K last week. Now, also, the revenue, which we measure by per terahash per second, the miner revenues bounced between 23 and 38 cents through last month of February, ending the month near 30 cents. Now, network fees also brought in money, roughly $186 million last month, or 13.7% of the total revenue, which again is another significant increase from the previous 10.3% by the last month in January. The fee revenue hit its highest mark again since January of 2018. So again, we are just breaking records right now, but I am getting a little bit nervous. Are we getting a little bit too toppy? Are we getting a little bit too excited here? We'll have to wait and see. But this might be the reason why we had such a big pump in crypto today. This is probably the bullish article of the day. The CBOE kicks off Bitcoin ETF clock with Van Eck filing. If you don't know what the CBOE is, that's the Chicago Board Options Exchange. And now there's been an official filing to list shares of a Bitcoin ETF. Now, the CBOE filed a Form 19B4 today, which formally announces its intention to list and trade shares of the Van Eck Bitcoin Trust. Now, this is going to kick off a review period of 45 days. So what that means is that the SEC still has to acknowledge it's reviewing the application before the first 45-day clock begins. Within those first 45 days, the SEC has to either approve or disapprove the application or extend the review period. And they can actually extend the review period for up to 240 days before it has to make a final decision. So it may be roughly a year before we get a yay or a nay on this Bitcoin ETF. But we'll just have to wait and see. Now, here's the unfortunate news here. Historically, the SEC has rejected every Bitcoin ETF application, including previous efforts by Van Eck. So basically, they're trying again. They failed in the past, hoping they'll succeed this time. But if the SEC is not on the crypto bandwagon, then maybe the chances are not that good. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe the recent surge in Bitcoin, maybe the recent buy-in by institutional investors, by Elon, maybe that'll change their mind. I don't know. But fingers crossed that this is the time that the SEC approves applications. And the other thing is, let's take a look, first of all, at the TradingView chart here. So here's Riot Blockchain. Take a look at this. We landed perfectly the other day, February 26th, on Friday, the last trading day, right on the 21-day moving average and what I also believe to be an area of support at around $42. Now, we did not use that and break down below it. We used it as support and, like we did today, go green. So I think that we are going to have some more green days ahead in the crypto space. Just my opinion, just my guessing, not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. But the fact that this held up as support, I think is rather bullish. I think we will have more green days. I think we'll end the week green in terms of Riot, in terms of Mara, in terms of crypto. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree, especially if the CBOE and the SEC, if they get this Bitcoin ETF approved. I think we are going to hit new all-time highs across the board in the coins, in the crypto stocks, because now people like me that might be skeptical to invest in Bitcoins, or maybe your broker just doesn't allow it, and maybe you don't want to trade Mara and Riot because you think it's a little bit of a meme stock, it's too hyped up. Well, a Bitcoin ETF seems a little bit more palatable, and maybe the big money, the institutions, the hedge funds, I don't know if they're buying up Bitcoin and Dogecoin, but they might be more likely to invest in some Bitcoin ETFs, again, just raising the price of everything. We'll have to wait and see, but that's my theory. Let's see what happens for the rest of the week. Let's see if I'm correct. And if we hit more green days in a row, the all-time high of Riot is almost $80 a share. We're currently sitting at 56, so we still have quite a ways to go. I don't think we're going to moon 20% every single day, to be honest with you, but I still think we'll be green or flat. And like I said, end the week green. Just my prediction. Let's end the video looking at the option flow data to see what the big money investors were doing with Riot today. So here's Sweepcast, one of the option programs that I use to look at the flow. And overall, 13 calls came in, 1 put on Riot Blockchain. The overall sentiment, however, according to this program, is bullish at 63.6%. I'm actually surprised. I thought with such a big day today, more flow would have came in on Riot Blockchain and other crypto stocks, but who knows? The biggest flow was for a valuation of $780,000. It was actually a call for the $40 strike, but this program thinks it was a bearish play because they were bought at the bid price. That's interesting. But overall, like I said, the sentiment is bullish. Seems like the big money is overall bullish on Riot Blockchain, which I assume means crypto in general. Let me know, do you have shares or stock in Riot Blockchain, Marathon Patent Group, Bit Digital, Grayscale, SOS, some of the other Bitcoin stocks and tickers out there? Do you own any coins? Dogecoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure you join the Discord server if you're not in there already. Add me on Twitter, StockTwits, Instagram, and Reddit. Hopefully we'll have a green week, and I'll see you on the moon.